dun, 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 dun. Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and our outstanding community business partners who make these live presentations possible for you fans to enjoy. I'm Joseph Brett alongside Carl Sorensen on camera for me this evening, coming to you live from Dennis Murphy Court here at South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon, and we welcome you to the Lithia Superstore pregame show powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Today featuring the visiting Grants Pass Cavemen coming in to take on your South Medford Panthers in a 6A Southwest Conference League matchup this evening. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net, and we welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer for this evening's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Head on over to YouTube and search Table Rock Sports and give that red subscribe button a click. It's the Lithia Superstore pregame show powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. It features the 11-10 on the season, 5-4 in the Southwest Conference Grants Pass Cavemen. They're coached by Joel Jesse, assisted by Nate Olson and Patrick Blanchard. They are the number 32 ranked team in the 6A, and they're going to be facing off with the 14-6 on the season South Medford Panthers, unbeaten 8-0 in the Southwest Conference. A tough one for the Cavemen this evening. The Panthers, coached by James Whiteman, assisted by Jamie Hamrickson and Kevin Dixon. The Panthers come in as the number 10 ranked team in the state. We're coming down the home stretch, just a couple games to go before we head into the postseason. The Panthers have 4 more on the season. Grants Pass tonight. They'll have Willamette here at home on Friday. And then they finish off on the road at North Medford. And their last game of the season, they'll be on the road at South Eugene. The Cavemen with 3 left on the season tonight, and 1 at Sheldon and 1 at Roseburg. The Panthers sitting at number 10 in the state. They're looking to squeak into the top 8. If you want to host those 2 home playoff games and find yourself heading north, well, you got to be one of the top 8 teams in the OSAA. The Panthers, well, they're moving up the ladder, now sitting at number 10 and 8-0 in the conference, hoping to finish out the regular season strong. They can go 12-0 in the conference, and it might just be good enough to host 2 home games in the playoffs. In front of them is Grant sitting at number 9. They're 13-6 on the season. Jesuit sits at number 8. They're 14-6 on the season. Jesuit tonight, they're taking on Southridge. Grant, the number 9 team in the state, this evening, they are taking on Ida B. Wells. So the Panthers looking to pick up the W, and they're looking for Beaverton, who's 7, Jesuit, who's 8, and Grant, who's number 9, to pick up a loss this evening and give them an opportunity to move up that ladder just a little bit. Central Catholic, a team who beat South Medford by 3, 68-71, sits atop the OSAA at number 1, 18-3 on the season. The Panthers, they're number 8 in the RPI, 11 in the Cooley, 10 in the OSAA. Just a couple of minutes to go until tip-off here at Dennis Murphy Court between the Panthers and the Cavemen. We're going to step away for just a moment, but we'll be right back with more South Medford Panthers basketball here on Table Rock Sports right after this.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed from fresh bean to cup in no time at all. And now, we're here for your daily dinner adventures. Introducing Crispy Crunchy Chicken online ordering. Mouth-watering Crispy Crunchy Chicken for dinner, made deliciously easy. Just open the app or visit the website. Select a pickup time. Choose from your favorites. And your Crispy Crunchy Chicken will be prepared hot and fresh. Make dinner a breeze at Pinnacle 365.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night here on TableRockSports.net. Just about ready to get underway here at Dennis Murphy Court. It's Grants Pass coming to town to take on your South Medford Panthers in a 6A Southwest Conference matchup. We're going to have the national anthem and then starting lineups for both teams, starting with the Grants Pass Cavemen. And then, of course, your South Medford Panthers. No prep band in the house this evening, so we won't have them playing the national anthem, but we still will have it, of course. Going to stop, pause, and recognize, and we'll be right back here on Table Rock Sports. And now the starting lineup for the Grants Pass Cavemen. It's going to be number 00, junior Peyton Bruner, followed by number 3, senior Gavin McLean. Then number 24, senior Luke Morgan. Number 32, Jordan Rosetta, the freshman. And number 44, senior Jaden Jesse. And now the starting lineup for your South Medford Panthers. Leading things off, it's going to be 6'1", senior guard Jackson Whelan. Joining him will be 6'5", senior guard Ty DeLynn. Then it's going to be 6'1", senior guard Colby Schuldberg. Joining them, it'll be 6'5", sophomore, number 21, Jed Johnson. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Panthers, as always, number 22, 6'1", junior guard Cole Adee. So no changes to the starting lineup for the Panthers. No changes to the starting lineup for the Cavemen from what we saw on Friday night last week. Had a chance to call one of the Grants Pass Cavemen basketball games, as Jeff Smith had to step away for an evening. Grants Pass battled tough against South Eugene, but they fell by 6, 68-62 in a pretty fast-paced ball game. And now time for some Panther basketball. The Panthers 8-0 in their last 8 games in the Southwest Conference. Grants Pass 5-4, 2-2 in their last 4 matchups. It's going to be DeLynn jumping in the middle against Bruner, and the Cavemen win the opening tip into the hands of Jesse. The Panthers will be in the man-to-man defense all night. They're terrific on the switch. They don't allow you to get down low very easily, and you're going to have to beat them from the outside. They're going to force plenty of turnovers, and they're going to do a good job of turning those into points on the other end. And a good bucket to open up the ball game from number 24, Luke Morgan, and the Cavemen lead 2-0. Jumper from Jackson Whelan goes in and out, and it's the freshman Rosetta coming down with the rebound. And a Grants Pass turnover turns into a Jackson Whelan bucket on the other end. As we just mentioned, South Medford will make you pay for your mistakes. You got to be careful with the basketball against this team here. Jumper, no good off the backside of the rim. Jed Johnson with the rebound gets it to Whelan. Quickly down the court, pulls up, gives it up to a D. The 3 beyond the arc, no good. It's Cole D keeping it alive for the Panthers into the hands of DeLynn, who's fouled. They're going to say on the floor, or was he shooting? On the floor. DeLynn was not in the act of shooting. So Whelan will take it out from under his own basket. With 6:35 to go here in the first quarter. And it's poked away from DeLynn by Luke Morgan, and we're going to have a foul on the other end. DeLynn fouls Morgan, so Morgan heading to the free throw line. He's going to shoot 2. DeLynn picks up his first personal, first team foul of the quarter. Morgan's first free throw is good. Second free throw on the way from Morgan. It's good as well. Luke Morgan has all 4 of the Caveman points. Panthers now, ball in the hands of a D, gives it up to Schuldberg. Looking for Whelan, but not there. Panthers now with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Whelan gets by his man to the basket, and he's fouled. They're going to say the ball just goes out of bounds. No foul. A lot of contact with the body on Jackson Whelan, but no call. Whelan gets the ball into DeLynn, quickly gets it back, puts up the 3, no good as the shot clock expires. And they're going to say shot clock violation on the Panthers. McLean now guarded by Whelan, gives it up to Bruner. They're swinging around into the hands of the freshman Rosetta. Now McLean again. All the way back around the far side to Rosetta. Fakes the turnaround. Stops and pops, no good. DeLynn, the rebound. Ty DeLynn gonna kick it out to Schuldberg for 3, no good. Good rebound by Luke Morgan for the Cavemen. It's Grants Pass 4, South Medford 2. 3 minutes here into the first quarter. These two teams played a tight one, the lowest scoring game of the regular season for the Panthers, a 37-33 victory at Grants Pass back on the 16th of January, and another Grants Pass turnover, and it's going to be no good from a D. And he throws it away. McLean behind the back, Euro step off the glass, it's good. Whelan all the way to the rim. Whelan now with all 4 of the Panther points as we're halfway through the first quarter. Morgan fakes the shot, drives on DeLynn, and we're going to have a traveling violation on Luke Morgan. And we're going to have our first substitutions of the ball game. Into the ball game will be Cash Libdahl and Carter Mills replacing Jed Johnson and Cole Adee. In for Grants Pass is DeShenny. Whelan again, dribble drive, and this time he's fouled and he's heading to the free throw line. And that's the second personal on Luke Morgan. He has both of the Grants Pass team fouls here in the first quarter. First free throw is good from Jackson Whelan. And coming into the ball game is Grady McKittrick, and he's going to give Morgan a break with those 2 fouls. Second free throw, good as well from Whelan, and he now has 6. Bruner now gives it up to DeShenny. They give it down low to Rosetta. Turn around. It's good. So Grants Pass took the early lead. They're yet to give it up. Whelan again, spin move, and it's good. Jackson Whelan with all 8 Panther points here in the first quarter. So Whelan doing everything he can to keep the Panthers in it as Grants Pass is playing a pretty good first quarter here with 2:40 to go. And a 3, top of the key, no good for Rosetta. Livedall comes down with the rebound, quickly gets it into the hands of Whelan. He goes all the way coast to coast and going to have to give it up as he got trapped down low. And a foul on DeShenny. Trying to slow down Jackson Whelan. And McLean's going to check back into the ball game. And he's going to give Jaden Jesse a break. So it'll be Schuldberg from in front of the Caveman bench, throwing the ball in for the Panthers. Gets it to DeLynn. Livedall thought about taking the 3, gives it to Whelan. We're going to have an offensive foul on Jackson Whelan. Whelan trying to let the referee down there know, hey, I only put that arm out there because he had a firm grip on my wrist, and it looked like it from up here, but still got called for extending the offhand. Whelan's first personal foul, second team foul, so the Panthers looking good here with 1:33 to go. Not in any kind of foul trouble. Grants Pass with their 3rd turnover of the ball game now. DeLynn thought about the 3, backing his man down, and a traveling violation called on Ty DeLynn. So both teams with 3 turnovers here in the first quarter. We're all tied up at 8. Bruner trying to find Rosetta, has to give it up. And Grants Pass goes off of the leg of one of the South Medford players, so they'll hold on to it. 5 seconds on the shot clock for the Cavemen. So they're going to have to get a quick shot off here. DeShenny from under his own basket has Livedall in front of him. They get it to Bruner. Now to McLean. McLean goes up, and it's good with the left hand from Gavin McLean. And a 3 from Cash Livedall, the first 3-pointer of the game for the Panthers, and the first Panther lead. And that puts $3 in the bank, courtesy of Rogue Credit Union and their contributions to the 3-Point Club. Every 3-pointer made by South Medford and North Medford on the season will put $3 into the athletic fund, courtesy of that Rogue Credit Union 3-Point Club. A 30-second timeout taken by the Grants Pass Cavemen as there's 15.2 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter. And as you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, South Medford 11, Grants Pass 10. Fans, it's time to tune in to the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, featuring the VSiN Network, The Rich Eisen Show, live NFL games, Well, they're not live right now, as we just had the Super Bowl, but Westwood 1 carries all the NFL games on the VSiN network, and local and regional programming all now live on the Ace Sports Radio, the new sports voice in Southern Oregon. Again, AM 1300, FM 107.9. So Grants Pass with 15.2 seconds to go gets the ball in to Gavin McLean. He puts it up, a deep three, and it's good. And throwing it up there at the buzzer is Ty DeLynn. It wouldn't have counted if it did go. And Grants Pass takes the lead back 13-11 at the end of the first quarter on the three-pointer from Gavin McLean. And we'll head to the second quarter. You're listening to South Medford Panthers basketball on TableRockSports.net. Back right after this.
President's Day sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
We welcome you back. It's the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. The South Medford Panthers start the second quarter with the basketball, trailing by 2, 13-11, as you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. The Panthers miss the bucket from Johnson. On the other end, a big block from Ty DeLynn on Jaden Jesse. Whelan has it here, gives it up to DeLynn for three. It's good from Ty DeLynn. So the block and the three-pointer, and the Panthers take the lead back, 14-13. Just about 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. And apologies, our camera has gone down. Let's see if we can get that back.
South's hosting the tourney this year. We're looking forward to seeing everybody there.
Yeah, it's a great time to catch up with friends and family who are in town during that week. The grapplers are hitting the mats as well. I know it's a little bit of road work, and North and South have both been at that North Bend Classic tournament. So we've got the wrestlers gearing up and hitting the road to get started.
They are. They're already getting into action, and so I just can't believe that we're moving this quickly already. But yeah, both wrestling teams are practicing and hitting the mats. We've also got North Medford High School swim on the road this weekend in Cottage Grove, so everybody's seeing a little bit of action right now.
Yep, on the mats, in the pools, and point towards December 12th on that Wednesday. North and South are going to wrestle at South Medford. That's when we want to have folks come out and catch the action on and be part of the excitement.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night. Just want to apologize. Our camera went down there at the start of the second quarter, and when we came back, we were streaming to the wrong source. We were streaming to the South Medford Grants Pass girls game, so our apologies, but we are back. We have everything fixed, and we will have the remainder of the ball game right here for you. South Medford Grants Pass. It's 25-21 at the break. Panthers with the lead. The second quarter getting a little chippy between the Cavemen and the Panthers there towards the end. A lot of contact and a lot of no calls, and the Panthers lead it by 4. We've had 4 lead changes in the ball game, 7 turnovers from the Cavemen, 4 from the Panthers. South Medford with 2 3-pointers in the ball game. Grants Pass with 1. Peyton Bruner for Grants Pass has 4 points. Gavin McLean has 7. Luke Morgan has 6. Jordan Rosetta has 2. Jaden Jesse has 2 as well. For the Panthers, Liv Dahl has 3. Jackson Whelan has 10. Tyler DeLynn has 7. And Jed Johnson has 5 in the ball game. And the Panthers lead by 4. Again, my apologies for the technical difficulties that we were having there in the second quarter, but we'll be right here for the remainder of the ball game with 5:25 to go until we come back for the start of the third quarter. It's the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Excitement had been building for some time for the January 2024 opening of Rogue X. Well, it's now open. The Aquatics and Event Center awaits you with 2 indoor swimming pools and water slides. The Event Center will host basketball and volleyball leagues, tournaments, and other indoor events. Visit playmedford.com or check out your activity guide to learn more about the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex, Rogue X. So we're going to step away, and we will be right back here on Table Rock Sports with more South Medford Panthers basketball right after this. Okay. My stream just goes black and I'm just streaming to nothing. Yeah. Because when I came back, I went back to the South Girls stream. But they were already live. Yeah, I'm good now on mine. I checked my stream and I'm good. But the girls are good. Are they in the second quarter, 7-4? What a low-scoring game. Yeah, just seeing that though kind of screwed with me seeing 7-4. Really? Who's playing St. Mary's? Oh, uh-oh. Anyways, all right, I'll let you go. Just wanted to make sure everything was good because I screwed up there for a minute. So if you look at my stream at some point, you'll see it blacked out for a little bit. All right, bye. I just... Hello and welcome back to Lolithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. We apologize for the inconvenience earlier during the second quarter of play. Some technical difficulties on our end here, but we are back and we'll be here for the remainder of the ball game. Start of the third quarter coming your way. It's Grants Pass opening up with the South Medford opening up with the basketball, and they have a 4-point lead, 25-21. Whelan here gives it up to DeLynn. Backing down his man Jesse, kicks it out to Johnson in the corner for three. Pump fakes, and now the two-pointer is good for Jed Johnson, who now has 7 points in the ball game. The Panthers looking to win out and close out the regular season in the conference 12-0 and try to sneak in as one of the top 8 teams in the state and host 2 playoff games. Whelan here puts it up. It's good for Jackson Whelan. Now 2-4-6-12 in the ball game for Jackson Whelan, and the Panthers with an 8-point lead. Just about 1 minute here into the third quarter. And it's poked away. Luke Morgan, though, gets a hold of it down low and able to score for Grants Pass. Livedall now to DeLynn. Cross-court pass to Scholdberg, trying to get by McLean, and we're going to have a foul on Gavin McLean. So Whelan from under his own basket. Looking for DeLynn, but has to get it into Scholdberg, and he's quickly going to get the ball right back. Gets by Jesse, and he's fouled going to the basket, so he's heading to the free throw line to shoot 2. Luke Morgan picking up his third personal. Minute and a half here into the third quarter. And Whelan gets the free throw to fall. The second one on the way, good as well. 31-23 Panthers. McLean, pull-up jumper from the wing, no good. Jackson Whelan with the rebound. He's going to cross midcourt, going all the way coast to coast, pulls up the floater, no good. Gets the ball as McLean couldn't keep it alive. A little push in the back there from Rosetta, but the Panthers will hold on to it as it's last touched by the Cavemen. Whelan into Schuldberg. And it's going to be Jackson Whelan called for the moving screen. So second personal foul on Jackson Whelan. First team foul on the Panthers here in the third quarter. The turnaround there, no good from Rosetta. Bruner keeps it alive. Deep two from Jesse, no good. DeLynn comes down with it in a foul on the rebound. It'll be the freshman Jordan Rosetta picking it up. So that's Rosetta's first personal, third team foul of the third quarter for Grants Pass, and a turnover here by the Panthers. Their sixth of the ball game. McLean, three-pointer, no good. Rosetta, offensive rebound, second chance try, no good. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds, Panthers basketball. And the Panthers get it into Cola D as they're double teaming Whelan there on the inbounds, trying to keep the ball out of his hands. A lot of body down there on Whelan. Three-pointer, it's good from Cola D. Third three-pointer of the ball game for the Panthers. Excuse me, the fourth three-pointer. That's $12 in the bank, courtesy of Rogue Credit Union and the Three-Point Club. And the bucket good down low for Rosetta. He gets the bucket to fall, and he's heading to the free throw line to complete the three-point play. And it's going to be, I believe, Jed Johnson picking up the foul, his first personal, second team foul against the Panthers. So Rosetta looking to complete the three-point play. The free throw on the way is good. Rosetta now has 5 in the ball game. The Panthers lead by 8. DeSheny on Whelan. Whelan straight to the basket. It's good for Jackson Whelan. And James Whiteman going to talk things over with his team. And it's a 30-second timeout taken by the Panthers. Folks, Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panel installations for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. Search Facebook Solar Pros PNW. And before and after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Love Day is coming in February, where $1 from every drink is donated back to local organizations. And today's game brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants of Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. So the bucket good by Jackson Whelan, and it'll be Grants Pass basketball coming out of the South Medford timeout. 16 now in the ball game for Jackson Wheelan. And a 10-point Panther lead, as you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. A steal. The bucket is blocked, but Wheelan there to clean it up for the Panthers. Gets the offensive rebound and the putback. Good defense by the Panthers. Turns in 2 points on the other end. The 8th forced turnover of the evening for South Medford. Three from the corner. DeShenny, no good. DeLynn with the rebound. Now a D, three-pointer. It's good for Cola D. His second three-pointer of the ball game. The 5th three-pointer for the Panthers. And they now lead 41-26. And they're going to come away with another steal. And now Wheelan, he's fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 3:14 to go here in the third quarter. Bruner picks up the foul, his first personal, 4th team foul of the quarter, and Jackson Wheelan going to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Second free throw from Wheelan is no good, so 1 of 2 from the free throw line for Jackson Wheelan. And it's Panthers 42, Grants Pass 26. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Ball poked away by Carter Mills, and we're going to have a foul on the play. Mills picking up the foul. First personal on Mills. 3rd team foul on the Panthers here in the third. They get the ball down low to Luke Morgan. He gives it up. McLean, no good. Morgan offensive rebound, but Wheelan pokes it away. Last touched by Jackson Wheelan as it goes out of bounds. So Grants Pass will hold on to it with a new 35 on the shot clock. And Wheelan comes from behind and gets the block on Luke Morgan. And it's last touched by the Cavemen. And the Panthers get it back. 2:41 now to go in the quarter. And a foul on Jackson Wheelan. Offensive. Don't know how that is. All he did was turn around. He didn't stick the arm out at all, as the ref just said there. Last touched here by the Panthers. The Cavemen are going to hold on to the basketball. They get it into McLean. Now Morgan feeds it to Rosetta down low for the bucket.
company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can.
We welcome you back, Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. I apologize for all the technical difficulties that we are having and experiencing this evening. We usually don't have very many at all, but this evening giving us a little bit of trouble with our stream. It's the Panthers 47, Cavemen 33 as we start the fourth quarter of play here at Dennis Murphy Court. Grants Pass opened up the quarter with the basketball. And Luke Morgan with the bucket for the Cavemen makes it a 12-point Panther lead. Ty DeLynn to the basket. It's good. Count it, and the foul. Ty DeLynn going to try to complete the three-point play as Luke Morgan picks up his fourth personal foul, first team foul against the Cavemen here in the fourth quarter. As Jaden Jesse's going to come back in for the Cavemen, and Bruner's going to come out. They're going to leave Morgan in the ball game with his 4 fouls. DeLynn, free throw, no good. Morgan the rebound. DeLynn now 9 points in the ball game. Rosetta backing down Livedall, gets to the basket and able to score. The Panthers now 6 3-pointers in the ball game after the one near the end of the third quarter by Wieland. And Wieland now with 22 in the ball game, as that one goes in and out for McLean. And we're going to have a Panther timeout taken. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll step away. Back right after this with more South Medford Panthers basketball here on TableRockSports.net.
I ride the bus a lot. RVTD's UMO app with fare capping means I will never pay more than the daily or monthly cap. RVTD gets me to school, work, volunteering, shopping, and even coffee for a fixed amount each month. UMO gives me one less thing to worry about. Thanks, RVTD.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
We welcome you back. Lithia Superstore Game of the Night here on Table Rock Sports. 6:45 to go in the ball game, and the Panthers lead by 12, 49-37. And you can see that here on the John L. Scott scoreboard as it comes up for you. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. The third quarter got a little chippy between these two teams. Grants Pass trying to battle back into the ball game, but the Panthers doing a good job and starting to pull away a little bit. They get it in here to DeLynn. Now into the hands of Whelan. Whelan gets by everybody, drives to the basket, and he's going to be fouled. He's heading to the free throw line to shoot 2 more. And I think it's going to be on Luke Morgan. It is, and that's number 5 for Luke Morgan. His night is done. And Peyton Bruner is going to come back into the ball game. So Jackson Whelan shooting 2. First one is good. That'll be 23 now, I believe, on the evening. This one to make it 24. It's good. So 51-37 Panthers. And a Grants pass turnover, miscommunication there. That's the 10th one of the ball game for the Cavemen. Lipdahl thought about taking the 3. Gives it up now to DeLynn. Back to Whelan. He feeds it down low to Johnson, and Johnson's fouled. He's going to the free throw line. Jaden Jesse commits the foul, and that'll be the 3rd one on the Cavemen here in the quarter. 2nd personal against Jesse. And Johnson misses the first one. Johnson hits 1 of 2. And Johnson now has 8 in the ball game for the Panthers. 6 minutes to play. McLean working on Whelan. Off the glass with the left hand. It's good. Nine now in the ball game for McLean. And Whelan trying to find DeLynn down low. It's poked out of bounds by the Cavemen. Checking out of the ball game will be Grady McKittrick, and coming back in is Zachary Descheny. Whelan to DeLynn, and he's fouled. And Ty DeLynn, fouled by McLean, is heading to the free throw line to shoot 3 as he was behind the line there. First one is good. Ooh, second one coming up just a hair short there. And the third one on the way, good. So DeLynn goes 2 of 3 from the free throw line. And he now has 11. McLean feeds it down low to Bruner. Off the glass, working against DeLynn, gets it to fall. He has 6. Whelan all the way, and another foul on Grant's pass. That's going to be the 15th foul with 4:47 to go here in the quarter, and Jackson Whelan's going to shoot 2 more. Rosetta picking up the foul. That's his second personal. Whelan's first one gets it to rattle home. Cole Ledee checks back in for the Panthers, replacing Cash Livedall. Whelan 2 of 2. And James Whiteman and company going to take a timeout and chat for a minute. It'll be a full, so we're going to step away. Back right after this on Table Rock Sports with more Panther basketball.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bro dignity.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
And we welcome you back here on Table Rock Sports. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore game of the night. And it's the Panthers by 15, 56-41 over the visiting Grants Pass Cavemen. Out of the Panther timeout, it's going to be Grants Pass basketball. They get it into McLean. And he turns it over. Whelan has it here. Gives it up to DeLynn, who's going to drive. Tried to find Johnson down low, but a turnover. Bruner on the other end with the bucket. And Descheney's going to pick up the foul on Whelan, and that sends Jackson Whelan to the free throw line. Jackson Whelan has 26 now in the ball game, looking for 27 and 28. There's 27. And there's 28. Good defense from the Panthers here. 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Cavemen. McLean now, 5 on the shot. Ty DeLynn at the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws as the Panthers lead 58-49. And DeLynn hits 1 of 2. And DeLynn picking up a foul. So 10-point ball game, 2:56 to go. Third personal on DeLynn. Third team foul against the Panthers. Bruner down low. And it's good with the left hand for Peyton Bruner. Makes it an 8-point ball game. And Descheney's going to pick up the foul on Wieland. That's going to put Wieland at the free throw line. That's his third personal. Some more free throws coming for Jackson Wieland. And a timeout taken by the Grants Pass Cavemen and Coach Joel Jesse. 30-second timeout. So we're staying right here, folks. Our sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where it is the President's Day sale. Head on down to find a deal at Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. And our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, now with 9 locations in Southern Oregon to serve you. And today's game brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Use your Peak Rewards to save on gas and use the app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides on the way home and have them ready to pick up and go. That's Pinnacle 365. So out of the timeout, Jackson Wieland at the free throw line going to be shooting 2 free throws, looking to make it 29 and 30 on the evening. Wieland misses the front end. Second one from Wieland, good. Now with 29 in the ball game, and the Panthers lead by 9. Good defense there from Scholdberg. Keeping his feet planted. McLean, though, hits the 3, and it's a 6-point ball game here at Dennis Murphy Court. 60-54 with 2 minutes to go. 1:59 on the game clock. Don't want to go anywhere. This is shaping up to be a good finish. The Panthers, though, going to look to try and put it away. As you see there on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 6-point Panther lead. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene back right after this with more Panther basketball on TableRockSports.net.
President's Day sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar.
And we welcome you back here on Table Rock Sports. It's the Lithia Superstore game of the night. And we're going to have a foul on Grants Passes McLean. And that's going to send Ty DeLynn to the free throw line to shoot 2. That's going to be his 4th personal. The first free throw from DeLynn. is good. Second one in and out. So 1 of 2 for DeLynn. Back-to-back trips to the free throw line, hitting 1 of 2. He's 4 of his last 7 from the line as McLean gets to the free throw line, or gets to the bucket and scores with the right hand. And behind the defense was Cash Livedall, and he gets the easy bucket. He now has 7. No good there. And it's going to be Grants Pass basketball as DeLynn was coming from out of bounds and grabs that one. Minute 20 to go. Panthers by 7. Grants Pass basketball under their own hoop here. They get it into the freshman Rosetta. Now to Bruner. Bruner looking for McLean. The jumper is good. And the McLean has 19 on the evening for McLean. And Grants Pass with the foul sends Jackson Whelan to the free throw line to shoot 2, as the first one is good. And that makes it 30 on the evening for Jackson Whelan. And he hits both. 31 now for Whelan. 9-point Panther lead. 1 minute to go in the ball game. Three from Jaden Jesse, no good off the back of the rim. Livedall comes down with it. And Whelan gets it to DeLynn, and DeLynn with the easy bucket. McLean for 3, no good. And it's going to go off of Bruner, and it's going to be South Medford basketball with 31.5 to go. So they changed the call. It's going to be Grants Pass basketball. Looked like it was last touched by the Cavemen, but they're going to say off of the Panthers. Kept alive there, but into the hands of Livedall, and a foul. And Livedall's heading to the free throw line, and that's just about going to do it for this one. The Panthers lead by 9. Livedall going to try and make it 11 here. And Livedall hits 1 of 2. DeShenny's shot there, no good. And that's going to do it. The Panthers are going to dribble the ball out. And the Panthers come away with the 10-point victory, 68-58 over the visiting Grants Pass Cavemen. Cash Livedall, or excuse me, Jackson Whelan with a terrific evening for the Panthers. Finishes the night with 31 points. And the Panthers with the 10-point victory. Coming up, it's going to be the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign post-game show. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We're going to go over some scoring and look at some key stats, all coming up on the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show, where we make sports fun again. Back right after this.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
And we're back on Table Rock Sports. It's the Lithia Superstore game of the night. And it's the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show. Going to go over some scoring, starting with the visiting Grants Pass Cavemen. Peyton Bruner finishes the evening with 12 points. Gavin McLean finishes the evening with 19. I believe 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, 15, 17, 19 for McLean. Luke Morgan had 10. Jordan Rosetta finishes with 12, and Jaden Jesse had 2. The Grants Pass Cavemen hit 3 3-pointers and turned the ball over a total of 12 times on the evening. For the South Medford Panthers, they had 6 3-pointers on the night, so they put $18 in the athletic fund courtesy of Rogue Credit Union and their contributions from the 3-point club. The Panthers with 8 turnovers tonight. And for scoring, we got Livdahl with 8 on the evening. Ty Delin, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 on the evening for Ty Delin. Jed Johnson finishes with 5, 7, 8 on the evening for Johnson. Adi had 6. And the leading scorer in the ball game is Jackson Wieland. He finished with 31 for the Panthers. And the Panthers come away with the 10-point victory. We'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to this evening's broadcast. We'd like to thank South Medford High School Athletic Director James Joy for hosting the Lithia Superstore game of the night on Table Rock Sports and this evening's broadcast. Special thanks to head coaches Joel Jesse of Grants Pass and James Whiteman for South Medford. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: South Medford 68, Grants Pass 56. The Panthers improved to 9-0 in the Southwest Conference. Grants Pass falls to 5-5. The Panthers looking to find that number 8 ranking and host 2 home games come playoff time. Tonight's win helps their cause. They've got 3 more. They're going to have Willamette, North Medford, South Eugene. And our next broadcast will be Friday night. The boys are here at home. It's senior night for the Panther boys, and they've got Willamette. And we'll have that call here on Table Rock Sports. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Carl Sorensen on camera for me this evening, I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night. From Dennis Murphy Court here at South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.